I know it's been, God, almost like 2.5 weeks since I've streamed last. But I've been busy. But this is Anthem!
Hello.
And I'm joined by Steven.
Hey
Go ahead,
guys.
go ahead, say hey. And
Hey.
Jake.
Hey, that's me. Hey,
Yeah,
everybody.
from Chortle Games.
Yeah, we've been
So,
streaming on Chortle Games, and Jeremy just joined us.
there they have. And
Hmm.
I've played like half an hour of the game and like ran through as much as I could to try to catch up to them so we could play
I
together.
am so happy you're playing a Colossus.
I was
Dude,
just like to say, did you get your Colossus
No
yet?
one is playing
did.
the Colossus,
I
but
did.
it's so good.
It looks amazing.
Yeah. Just switch it to hard real quick before
Oh,
we
yeah,
get
yeah.
going.
Go over to, oh, not that. Hit X and then go to hard.
Yeah. Okay, Jake, ready up. I saw that.
Yeah, I am ready.
No, you're
Oh,
not.
wait, how did I unready?
What?
I was ready before you were ready, and then you unreadied.
I unreadied so that Jeremy didn't accidentally start it on normal. So
I
I'm looking out
understand.
for us.
Yeah, you
Team
are.
player.
Well, I figured that's what you did. Brody, there is not a lot of Javelin customization at this point.
Hey, Griefer.
That I
They
can
they
tell.
did the store in a really weird way where every 3.5 days basically is when the store resets, and the store at any given time only has 2 suits to offer, and that's like universal. So right now the only suits you can get are a Ranger suit and a Colossus suit.
Hmm. And like, they don't look that different to me.
Yeah.
But also, I know there's got to be some other things going around because I've seen a bunch of people posting like my javelin or whatever storms that have this really cool like diamond horn on the front of their head that I really want, but I don't know where they're getting it.
You guys ready?
Um,
Did you
Ready
start
for
it,
me to
Jeremy?
start? Yeah, that's what.
Yeah.
I was just making sure everybody was ready.
It's not in my store right now, and it's not in any of the available
I'm
buying
hoping
options,
that
so...
once we play the game enough, we can craft some cosmetic stuff. Because
And I
to
think
have
there's
to,
probably some missions you have to do to unlock certain
Yeah.
customization points,
That would
To-
be amazing.
just-
which I'm fine with,
Oh yeah.
but I just need to know where they are.
yeah, if they're expecting us to have to wait for the featured store to have something we want, and then have to fork over that much coin, that's ridiculous. Like for certain suits, totally get it, 100%. But we need to be able to find other means of getting gear.
Yeah, it can't just be exclusively from the store. I agree.
Right.
Well, I'm hoping it's similar to Division, how you could play certain missions and get certain like
Yeah.
exclusive,
I agree with that.
different accoutrement
Accoutrement?
cosmetics.
Omelette du
That's-
fromage.
Tais-toi?
Oh, say it again, Dexter.
Omelette du fromage.
So, Steven, what did you think of my Anthem shirt?
I liked it.
It's the only Storm option. I didn't want gray, but the Ranger one actually is really nice. It's a royal blue and an orange highlight.
You might have
It's
to
real
show me
nice.
that.
I'll send you a pic later.
There's our boy.
Where's our color? Oh my God!
Flares
look
out
at
for
him.
our boy.
Look, flares out for Jeremy. Oh boy! Look at
Oh, he
him.
running.
Look at him. He running. He having a great time. Clap for him. That's a man right there.
Good clap. Give him the
That's a
clap.
man.
Hi
Give him the
guys.
clap.
Hi.
You so great.
You so
I'm
fly,
so proud.
Jeremy. All right.
No.
So fly.
This
All
is so fly.
Ooh,
Nice.
he did it.
He did it. He did it.
All right.
Let's watch him plummet to the ground because he can't fly for very long.
Yeah, I can.
Can you?
Yeah.
I
They
figured
made the
Titan- I
they
figured
made
the
all
Colossus
of the
would just-
they made all of the javelins able to fly for a reasonable amount of time, just to not get in the way of traversal. But hovering is what varies.
Gotcha.
I just crushed something.
And no Matthias. Oh, hang on. Detecting another radio. Same frequency.
Must be more than one camp. Let's follow that signal.
This way.
Follow the signal.
So Jeremy,
That
how much of
appears as
this
a giant-
did you play the beta at all?
No, I did not get a chance to. I was
Okay.
working like all
So,
that weekend.
are you familiar with like the basics of flight, where you can cool down your javelin and
Yeah.
stuff like that?
Yeah, I went through the tutorial and everything, so.
Anything else
Okay,
I should
cool.
know?
Besides that Arcanists get themselves in trouble by being out here.
What about Matthias?
Brilliant and reckless. He has a reputation among the Arcanists. Not a good one.
Having a bad reputation is chapter 1 of the Freelancer's Handbook.
Having a bad reputation. Oh, I'm about to be teleported, and I can literally see Steven right in front of me, and it's about to teleport.
I didn't realize you guys left yet, and I was just standing there.
The radio signals
Oh no! I'm so sorry.
Sorry, Jeremy.
more than one.
It's okay.
Arcanists located.
Trying to
They're
get to
dead.
you.
Still no sign of Matthias.
Oh, I made it.
Look for anything that can help track him down.
I'm a big boy. I didn't realize they had a shield too. That's cool.
Yeah,
Found,
you can't dodge, but your dodge is a shield.
Yeah. Oh no, I
Um,
can't dodge.
Also,
Oh, no.
also, you don't have a an overshield, so that actual shield is your means of mitigating damage.
Okay.
But you're gonna get components that make it to where you can make your health stupid high, to where you can actually take hits and basically shrug them off.
There's the thing.
All right, I can interact with it.
Signal device found. We can use it to locate Matthias.
I am so much bigger than you
I'm
guys.
ready
It's
to rain
hilarious.
fire
You really
on
are.
these bitches.
And it's too quiet.
Oh, here we go.
We've got scars getting in the way of the search. Do something. Those scavengers are always mucking things up. Destroy any hives that pop up. That can cut off reinforcements.
Hives mean more scars. Got it.
Oh my god!
Remaining scars.
Oh, I love it.
Radio signal. Still working on it.
This is great.
Just fiddling with the radio signal for the next location.
I understand.
Oh god.
Hurry up.
Wars, lots of stay.
Call out any primes, Jake, especially now because I'm using a new
More hives.
I noticed.
detonator.
Roger that. Oh, I'm getting hit hard. Boys, I'm down.
I'm going for him.
I have no idea what hit me.
Give me cover,
Something was
Jeremy.
behind me, but
Reloading.
oh, it was that little group behind me there. Oh, there's a whole group right there.
We have to get on those scar hives quickly.
All right. Is this quick enough for you? This is quick enough?
Nice. You showed him.
Just have to work on clearing
I
out
showed
the
him.
scars now.
Jeez, there's a ton of them. There's old Jeremy. Oh man, I wanted to punch that guy.
Sorry.
Finally. And done.
This is Arcanist Matthias Sumner. Scars of attack on
Yep.
camp. Need
Colossus was made for me.
Matthias,
Yep.
where are you?
I'm so
was
glad
made
you're
for you?
enjoying it.
No, it's literally the exact playstyle that I imagined in this game.
Awesome.
Love it.
It only gets better for the Colossus.
I was like, this is the base too. So like,
Yep.
Signal booster.
You get some stupid things, like you can get a mortar that fires in 3-round bursts.
I have it already.
Oh, you got the 3-round already?
I don't know if I have the 3-round. I know I have a
Got a
mortar.
bunch of scars.
Yeah, you've got a basic mortar, and then
Okay.
you've got a mortar that fires in 3 rounds.
I've never seen this much scar activity. What is going on?
I don't know, but it's not a good sign.
Good lord.
What?
Just so many explosions.
Look,
More
I
scars incoming.
throw
Looks
explosions,
like they're
okay?
using gates.
Well, it's just
Very unfair.
I'm tossing fire grenades, so everything's on fire. You're throwing fireballs, so everything's on fire and exploding. And then Jeremy is launching mortars, what feels like every single 5 seconds.
Oh shit. I have low
Which,
health.
not a bad thing. Not a bad thing
Not
at
a bad
all.
thing.
Just,
It's a good thing.
it's a lot.
Yeah, I'm starting to wonder if I don't like Living Flame that much.
That was my thing, was like, it's not a dependable primer. Like, you know it's going to prime something, but you can't control what it primes.
Yes,
Right.
should be close.
That's the problem.
I think I'm gonna go with Ice Storm after
Yeah,
this mission.
that's
I
the
might
that's the best thing to
switch it
do,
around.
honestly. Ice Storm and Burning Orb are super OP. Enjoy them before they get nerfed.
If I have Ice Storm, I don't know if I have Ice Storm just yet.
Yeah.
Pretty sure I do, but not certain. Just curious if anybody in the chat has been playing Anthem and had any thoughts they'd like to share on it. There's Krista.
Krista!
Hey, Steven, you remember
Yeah.
you remember that time
Krista made us pancakes? Yes!
Oh, man. It's a
That's one of the
great time.
greats.
It's a great time.
The Arcanist is not at the camp. Wait,
Oh, evidently our puppy just
that's
hit
the
me.
radio we were
Oh.
following. The scars were taking it apart. We fixed that. Bet we reach Matthias.
Steven, weird question for you. These bugs that are flying around, do you know if they hurt us?
No.
I was just, earlier when I was playing this mission, I couldn't tell if they were attacking me or not.
Well, that's
Yeah.
kind of the problem with this game, isn't it?
Yeah, made pancakes? Man, good times. Hi, welcome to Chili's.
Lost the scars. Let's fix that radio.
What needs to happen?
Get me into the access
Wow, that
panel
was so
on the
much
rest.
easier with 3 people than it was with just me earlier.
Yeah, no big deal.
I probably had to redo that 3 or 4 times.
Access panel open. Starting repairs.
Oh,
I'm
It's a
happy
Colossus
because
movie.
Jeremy's gonna fill the role that I've had to fill with everyone that I've played till this point, and that is the guy that gets shot at and that shoots things.
Fixed?
Now I can kind of do whatever I want to.
So you're gonna have more fun.
Hopefully.
Jeremy's probably not priming much.
No, Jeremy's much more of a detonator.
Okay.
Yeah, I have no idea what you guys are talking about.
So certain skills are primers to where they add an elemental effect to an enemy, like covering them in ice, or like this, lighting them on fire, like I just did. And then you've got other skills that are detonators. Detonators activate the combo and trigger an effect and a elemental explosion. The Colossus has a lot of detonating abilities, like the mortar is a detonator. So like if Jake was to light a large area of people to cover them in ice, and you hit them with a mortar, you would blow them up and deal massive damage in an area from that combo.
Gotcha. Okay.
So that's where the
Big
communication
guys-
in this game really
Big
comes
guy is
in.
ready for a combo.
Yep, somebody, okay, hold on. Hit him.
Watch out for
Oh
the
my
flames.
god, did
Yeah, that
you
was
see
good.
that?
Yeah, that was really good. For a second, I thought I had accidentally hit him, but then I saw how much health
No,
went
that
away,
was-
and I was like, nope, that was
Yeah.
definitely Steven.
I'm using Pulse Blast, and that's like a much higher single target damage ability.
I hit him with a mortar.
Kaylin's girl said, guys, what does a gay horse say? And then he said Lee Allison, but I assume he was going to say, hey.
Hey girl, hey.
What, Lee Allison?
Yeah.
It's working.
Yeah, I know who it is.
Patching Matthias through.
But so Jeremy, being the Colossus, you are going to have more AOE detonators.
Yeah.
You have a flamethrower, which is a fire primer. But Jake's going to be the best primer because he's got a lot of elemental effects, like lighting people on fire, covering them in ice, lighting them with lightning, stuff like that.
I'll try to
Being
have
the
a better
ranger,
primer for us next time.
yeah. Being the ranger, I've got somewhere in between, but I'm the best detonator in the game when it comes to boss battles because I deal the highest single target detonations.
Well, I guess.
my detonations spread my effects to other.
Jake's detonations just help him prime, and your detonations deal area of effect detonation damage.
Gotcha.
So you're the best mob killer.
Yeah.
You and I are going to pair really well together for mob killings.
Yeah, but the storm and the storm and the Colossus pair insanely well together. Back during the beta, I played with Mike, and we did really good when I was playing the storm.
I'm getting a read on his radio signal. Are you okay?
A little banged up, but fine. You see that lamp up ahead? Well, with the statue.
Steven, do you like?
Yep.
Never mind. You flew past me.
What
I
about
was
scars
gonna
near you?
What?
ask about it, my outfit.
Spot to trouble.
Here, look.
What?
You like this little shoulder pad thing I got going on the?
I do.
So those, you see how those are like all diamondy, and then I got
Yes.
another shoulder pad. I kind of like it.
I like that too. I think it looks cool.
I hope
It would
I
look
hope you
better
like
if
it, 'cause
Jeremy
I
wasn't
paid-
dropping mortars on top of
I
us.
paid
though.
for it, so I better like it.
Canisters.
Not real money, just in-game currency. You know
Don't
what I
try
mean.
anything dangerous.
Either way,
I gotcha. Yeah.
Be a contained
my
explosion.
favorite thing is when I start to fly and I run straight into a wall. It's my favorite thing.
Yep.
We're dealing with some scars ahead. One less for Matthias. That's good.
Okay.
It's taken us like
Okay.
everybody hitting that guy 5 times to kill him.
Oh, are we not done in here?
Did we miss something?
Oh, we gotta defeat Scars, I see.
Oh, hello. Get him, Jeremy.
Field test.
What's happening? Matthias?
It worked. Small craft, the scars walked right into it. I'll have to keep moving.
Jeremy, it's just wrecking it.
More incoming. Watch those hives.
Oh man. I lose my shield and it's no go for me.
Yep. Alright, I'm gonna finish this guy. This side over here. My sound is breaking really badly.
Is it?
Yeah. Like it's crackling, peaking, and it's just not good.
Mine's doing a little bit of that too. Oh my gosh.
Ooh. So that's my ultimate. Okay.
Yeah, your ultimate's just a really big gun.
Yeah.
As if you don't have enough of those.
You can already carry the biggest gun, but then you get a bigger gun just because you can.
Yep.
Man.
Alright. Hold on.
Oh, I'm down.
Hives taken care of. Let's see to those scars.
Alright, I'll get Jake. Jeremy, cover.
I was just about to ult when that dropped. Man, there are a lot of them. There weren't nearly this many when I did this alone.
Well, this game does scale.
I know it does. I'm just saying that's like a sign of scaling for sure.
Yep.
Matthias, give me an
That guy got Mr. Stark. I don't feel so good at out of existence.
That'll move the chains.
Yes, it
That'll
will.
move the chains.
We've reached the tunnel.
You're close. Main chamber just ahead. It's incredible.
Oh, I almost was able to navigate through all that.
There's a chest down here.
Oh, nice.
Okay, what else can get that?
Oh, hey, Jeremy.
Easy damage.
What's up, Monty Ireland?
Hi,
Thanks for
Monty.
tuning in.
Wait,
Sorry, I got really excited when I saw Ireland in someone's name, so... Jeez, Jeremy, when he starts running, it's just gonna knock you all down. Yeah, collect those things, Jeremy. You'll want them later.
Okay, okay, no need to, no need to throw a tantrum, Jeremy.
I'm out of surprises, Freelancer.
Stay put. I'll keep him off you.
Much appreciated.
I got Matthias.
Okay, good. All right, Jake, give Jeremy cover from above.
I'll do my best. Tight quarters, caves and all.
If you need me to do it, I can. If you need
I don't
to
really-
kind of do your own thing,
Do we have to protect Matthias?
I don't remember.
When I played
I don't
this
really see anybody
earlier,
coming
I
around,
just
so.
I just had to kill things, and I noticed he was there, but I don't think anything
Okay.
ever really attacked him.
All right, then we can just do whatever then.
Where are they all coming from? Scars
Jake, I feel like you're this cloud that follows me
That's kind of what I'm
that
doing
just
right now.
drops fire.
I'm in the Bible. You know when there's a tower of fire the Israelites follow. That's
Pillar
what
of
I'm
fire.
just-
Yep,
yeah,
that's Jake.
I'm
Jake
a
is the pillar of fire.
right now.
Be careful. I'm trying. How did you make them so mad, Matthias?
I don't know. Never seen them like this.
Man, I'm as close to the ceiling of this cave as I can be.
We got him. We got him.
We got some scar heavies. Could use some help.
All right. I'm gonna ult on this one.
I think there are two, so just be wary.
All right. I just executed the the other enforcer.
It is, but it looks dangerous.
Rust Reaver. Thing's name is Rust.
Alias says review in 3 words or less. Could be better.
Is good time.
Good, not great. Needs much patching. Rough, still fun.
There you go. Rough, still fun. I like that.
What the
Good
hell?
when works.
All right, I've got
Great with
another
friends.
enforcer over here.
Doing good, Monty. I'm glad I'm playing this game now. I've been at work all day just thinking about the 1 hour that I got to play this morning.
The Scar leader's down.
So,
Let's clean up the rest of them now, shall we?
and it's so much more
Jeremy,
fun with friends.
was that your ult?
Yeah.
Scars,
I couldn't tell if that was Jake's ult or your ult because my entire screen turned like orange red.
I haven't ulted in a long time. It's
Yeah.
just
That
my
was-
fire orbs are intense.
That was mine.
I think we're done. Everyone's safe.
Scars. I don't know what to think.
We almost
Arcanist
just
and
crushed
Scars
Matthias.
often clash over shapes and types, but nothing.
Oh, I just ulted.
Tell Tassin. I need to return to
I'm gonna make this cutscene a little bit more interesting. I was trying to throw a flare. My
What happened? Flares out. Oh, okay.
flares out. I ulted. Oh my god. Sorry. Yeah, Monty, Fire Orb is probably the best thing ever.
It's
I'm
a little.
using Living Flame too, but I need something. I'm
Yeah,
gonna switch
remember to
that.
switch to Ice Storm.
Yeah, I'm gonna switch to. I don't know that I have Ice Storm yet, but I'll switch to a different primer because I need to start testing other
Yeah.
things out.
Ooh, I got artillery.
This size
can't wait to
difference is just
see.
what kills me.
Dang, Steven, very nice.
I will say this: the Ranger does seem to get the most XP because it does the most variety of things. I guess.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Oh, I finally leveled up to 6. Alias, that's James, right?
Yes.
Okay, James said, seems to me from watching gameplay, why would anyone be anything other than the Storm?
Yeah, no freaking kidding. It's annoying. Although I will say that I do have a really cool Ranger concept build that I'm going for in-game. I'm basically going to be moving like a Storm, where I'm above the battle at all times, but I'm able to do really, really high single target damage.
Steven, where are you going?
Forge.
Yeah, I'm going to the Forge.
I always go to the Forge.
I'm going to go to the Forge, too.
I got a few things to upgrade.
And then, I think, Jeremy, I think you might have one more mission before you're caught up to where I am. That's the free play mission you have to do.
Okay.
That's the next thing he has to do, and then he'd be completely caught up with me.
That makes
Now,
sense.
I don't know how that's all going to work if he and I can both progress at the same time, or what. But we'll find out.
You can progress at the same time. That's what Evan and I have been doing.
Okay, cool.
I can't help it, James. That's how I enjoy these games. Is making builds. That's what I do.
It is.
Till the day I die.
It is what he does.
Is what I do. Is what I do. You know what I'm saying?
It's me.
It me. So Monty, I bought the Legion of Dawn. I pre-ordered these. If you do the base pre-order, you just get Ranger Legion of Dawn.
Yeah.
So I have a decal for Legion of Dawn for my Storm, and I have a gun. But that's about it. But right now we're just kind of being stupid and wearing our channel colors right now.
I'm changing it right now, actually.
This is not what. Are you bailing on that?
Well, yeah, I'm bailing on that.
Okay, if you're bailing on that, I'm about to bail on that too.
Yeah, I just want to go back to my cool colors.
Yeah, I'm gonna switch to cool colors too. Then, if you're gonna ditch me.
Yep.
See, this is the Legion of Dawn vinyl. It's very hard to see because I'm all orange right now. But give me a second, and I'll have you something cooler. All right, we're gonna go for a.
Actually, I'm gonna make a new paint scheme.
Go for your new paint scheme, Steven. You have fun with that. This is also soft points. It's my arm, huh? Yeah. Just a little darker there to give some difference.
I really just want to look like a big
Monty,
daddy.
that blue vinyl does look pretty good. I'll give you that. It does look good.
He said he doesn't like the blue vinyl.
Who did? Jeremy just said
Monty.
that?
Monty.
Oh, Monty. I must admit, I don't like the blue vinyl. I don't either.
Wow. What?
I really don't. I was trying to be nice and just be like, yeah, it's a color.
Jake, I was actually just kidding. He said he really likes it, and he's actually the one that designed it.
Oh, by the way, I love it. What am I even changing the colors of? Oh, this is cape related. Okay, I understand. Okay, so cape, I want to be this dark maroon color. There it is. Just kind of looks black, but I'll take it.
Okay, I'm actually
Sorry, Monty, I misread you.
I'm actually pretty pleased with how this looks. Anna, how does this look?
Ooh,
Yeah.
I kind of like how
Thank you.
that maroon looks there too.
Look with your nail. It's a little brighter. I'll try harder next time. I found a decal I liked, and I made a paint job entirely around that decal, so
Nice.
we're about to get to see that.
Old. Oh, I'm using old. Interesting. What is this? Dirty? Ugh, gross. Where do you buy those things, Steven? The wear states. Do you know? I heard.
You get them over
Evan said-
time.
Okay.
Because I only have standard. I just got it.
Gotcha. Monty, we're enjoying the game a lot. It's a lot of fun to play. It's definitely still buggy, and it feels like it needs a little bit more polish, but for the most part, I'm having a good time playing. So
Yeah. I second that. There's some balancing that needs to happen. Combat, like, the things that one-shot you especially are really annoying because you can never really tell where you're getting attacked from. They need to have some kind of hit indicator or some kind of way to where enemies more telegraph their moves, and I know that's kind of
Freelancer.
me
Thanks for the save.
saying, oh, this game needs to make it easier for me. But, like, it can get really annoying when there's so much to keep up with already.
Something's making the scars violent.
For you to get hit from something that you didn't even know was there. You know, like, this game is already so busy. They need to make it to where... I mean, we're flying a highly advanced robot suit. It should have some kind of, like, early warning system or knowing where attacks are coming from so that you can more accordingly respond.
Well, also, one of the known bugs right now is that people are being hit by invisible enemies.
Yep.
And so, that's something else that's going on. But anyway. So we're waiting on Jeremy to start a mission, right?
Jeremy, you ready?
Yes, I'm
I
watching
just
a
wanted to make
cutscene
sure
right now.
I was not.
Okay, cool. Okay, so James, to touch on that, I get that. This is ultimately, when you get down to it, a looter shooter, and a lot of people, when they think looter shooter, they think more Destiny, where each piece has more personality, where you've got those exotics that define your character a lot more, to where, like, you can walk around with Celestial Nighthawk as a hunter, and people know, oh shoot, that's a gunslinger that it can basically waste anything with his golden gun, or he might have last word or something like that. Those guns and those armor pieces that are more interesting. Yes, this game lacks that. The guns are kind of dull, they all kind of feel the same way, but that is because this game, and this is the most important thing that should be said about this game, people say that it's just Destiny. They are absolutely wrong. This game is more Diablo than anything. Because it's less about... Yes,
Yep.
Jeremy gets it.
Yep.
It is less about getting those specific exotics and building your character around singular items, and more about building your character around numbers and concepts.
And what you,
which-
as a player, would enjoy the playstyle
Yes.
of.
Which to me, that's always been my preference. Like with Division did kind of a blend of the two, where there were those guns that were more interesting, like the Caudicus, which you could kind of build around. But like in this game, your guns, for example, you've got 2 weapon slots, and you could play a class that doesn't even use its guns, but you'll still get advantages from those guns. For example, there's a gun, it's a heavy pistol that I'm going for in my final build, that makes it to where you deal an additional 200% damage by having that gun. That doesn't mean from that gun, that means your character's damage. So just from having that heavy pistol in my holster even, I am dealing more damage while hovering. So each piece is less about, like, defining your build around one gun, and it's more about putting various building blocks in place to create the Javelin suit concept as a whole. Which is much more Diablo than it is Destiny.
What's up, Luke? You know, the loading screens have not been that bad to me so
They
far.
really
so
haven't.
maybe the patch did actually work.
Yeah, there are a good few loading screens, but it's nothing worse than you'd find in any other game like this, like Destiny or Division. It's about the same.
Like Johnny.
It's about the same.
To help who she could.
I think the javelin looks pretty good now.
When, without warning, the doomed sentinel.
I wish you could change the color of vinyl stuff. Because I like this
Me
gold.
too. That
on
would
the
be a
Legion
game
of
changer,
Dawn.
honestly.
It would. I like the gold that I have on the Legion of Dawn stuff, but if I could turn it silver, that's kind of what I want to do. Because I don't want to be Iron Man. You know what I mean?
Right.
Like we are Iron Man, but I don't want to be Iron Man.
Right. No problem, Luke. Glad you're here. How are you doing? I'm going for a scheme that like I normally probably wouldn't go for, but I saw the vinyl and I was like, you know what, I can make a scheme around this because it's got two colors that I like. So I'm excited to see what you boys think.
James, I agree. It is very annoying when you're going into like a dungeon or something and you hit a load screen.
Yeah, I can agree with that.
Yeah, I'm a little bummed at the store. I was hoping for a little bit more.
Yeah. So what's funny is that I feel like that's not the whole store, or they have plans for a bigger store at least. Because if you go to touchpad and then go to featured, it shows the store, but it has an option at the bottom that says hold open store. If you do that, it just opens the same store. So my thinking is that the whole store hasn't launched yet.
Which was unleashed that day.
What was that? That's so weird that it would do
Yeah.
that.
Yeah, it's so dumb.
Destroyed everything.
That is so funny. I'm gonna. I wonder if I can. Oh no, I guess I can't. Sorry.
Jeremy, you ready?
Cataclysm became the heart of rage. Some
Just about. I'm
survived
still.
to tell
It was
the
a
story
very
of
long
Fremont,
cutscene.
but not many.
You good?
Oh, that
you
was
good?
where they tell you the story of how Fort
Dominion.
whatever fell.
Yeah.
Oh, that was a cool cutscene though. That Colossus with the shield is going hard.
I'll be in the
I can't shoot with the shield
Um,
yet. I'm hoping that's an upgrade.
Yes, there are random encounters. No, you cannot solo strongholds because it match makes you regardless of whether, like, even if you have 3 friends with you, it will fill your team with 1 extra, which I don't like. I really have a problem with the matchmaking insistence in this game. Because in free play even, that cannot be soloed. It has to be with a group.
Well, to be fair, you
To be
can't
fair.
like. It's very
be
difficult to solo something in this game anyway. At least in my experience.
It is. And this game-
I'm not very well leveled yet, but still.
Yeah. You won't feel as rewarded playing this game solo, like at all. Like the game is definitely meant to be played with a team. That's where the game shines brightest. So, to that extent, yes, it's a good thing that you have to play with people to an extent. But I'm just saying, like, in free play and in strongholds, I want to be able to move forward with 2 or 3 people. I don't think that I should have to have the full 4 because stuff like that makes it to where idle farming becomes a problem.
Well, I don't really care as long as they're not. What's a problem to me is when, say,
Hey there. I figured
you need communication for Stronghold. Well, like I'm not gonna put in my mic and jump in with a random group. I'm just gonna play and hope for the best. Which I think in most missions or even free play, you could maybe get away with that. But in fact, on those things, I'm going to be glad that it just gives me people because they'll all know what to do and just kind of manage, and then we'll be okay. But I don't know. I haven't done that yet, so maybe I'll come back a month or so from now and be like, oh yeah, I effing hate playing with the other people in this game.
Yeah. Jeremy, we're ready when you are.
All right.
Lots of side. There are a bunch of contracts and stuff. We haven't done any of those yet, so I can't talk to any of how
Speaking
that goes.
for contracts and side missions, there's a crap load of them. I often can't tell when I'm working on the main story and when I'm working on side missions because there's so many of them. In a good way,
What mission do I need to be doing?
I
already have free play unlocked.
The free play one, I think. That's what he needs to do, right, Jake?
I already have it unlocked.
Did you do a free play mission? Did you unlock the store? That should have been your next mission after you saved Matthias.
I went and talked to Prospero, and he said free play unlocked. So.
Okay, yeah, you have to do free play. That's your next
You
thing.
have to do free play. Yeah, that's your mission.
James, I spoke with the guys over at Friendly Fire Games, and after all the clan talk, which I haven't looked over all the clan stuff yet, I've just done some, read what you said and read what my brother said, but we will be making a joint clan with Friendly Fire Games. So.
Well, that's cool.
Yeah. I'm excited about it, though. I'm really glad that clans are getting a focus.
Wow, so there's going to be 3 different YouTube channels in the same clan?
Yeah. I assume 8-Bit Gamesters will be represented in that YouTube channel, or in that clan.
I'm cool with that. I was just...
We could be friendly 8-bit chortles.
Friendly chortle gamesters.
I like that too.
Chortle Gamesters Fire.
That's actually better.
I like the chortle gamesters fire.
Friendly chortle gamesters.
I love it.
8 Fire Games.
We can't use the games part of ours. That's too generic.
Oh crap, Jake, we need to ready up.
Look.
It unreadied us. It unreadied us.
Oh my lord.
8. No. 8 chortle fire.
I like that. 8 chortle fire.
Is that like a confession?
Yeah.
I'm rooting for friendly chortle gamesters or.
You are in there, aliens, or James. You are. It is implied that you are in there. You're in my core 4. You got to be in. You got to be in the clan.
My core 4.
Yeah,
Sounds
the
like
core
the
4
mix.
that actually went through division with me when I was trying to get shields.
Oh, so I'm not in that.
Heck no! you barely tried. You didn't try.
You didn't try.
I don't know if I'm in that
even
either.
try.
I would consider you in the core 4.
Okay.
It might be a core 5.
Okay.
Oh,
Because like
sure, okay. Yeah.
because Jeremy,
I've been an
Make room for
OG
Jeremy.
from. way back in
Jeremy
the
and
day.
I,
That's where we met.
Jeremy's my division guy. He always has been.
What am I?
He's your guy. You know, like your guy.
Thanks, Jeremy.
You are
Good save.
you have. You know what? If you start actually playing division and actually caring, then you can be a division guy too. You can be in the core 6.
I'm gonna try in Division 2, Steven. Oh my gosh, I want to say Leo Leopard, but Luke Leopard. To answer your question, I have not noticed any weird aliens other than just like the monsters.
There's some weird ambient creatures, but it does feel kind of like Mass Effect Andromeda to the degree of the movement with like the booster jets and the L1, the R1, all that kind of stuff. We've got Friendly Fire Games coming along, James. We'll have at least 3 or 4 more other people coming from their clan. We'll have enough to be raid ready.
We'll be raid ready. Ready, yeah. Raid ready. Also, James and Luke, you two commenting, yeah, I've got the blue and orange Chortle Games killers going on. I'm loving it.
What?
I know, it's crazy. Are you seeing that, Steven?
I just looked, and as you said it, I was like, oh my gosh.
Oh no.
Okay. Let's try it again. Got an EA connection
man.
issue.
I gotta walk all the way over there again. Lord.
Lord, hallelujah.
Hallelujah.
I know you planned it, James. I know you planned it.
Hallelujah.
Ever the schemer.
Ever the schemer. Schemer and a dreamer.
Oh, it's dark outside now.
Pick up this Cortex real quick. Don't know why I need it, but I got it. I'm sure one day someone will say, I need you to find all those Cortexes, and I'll say, haha, I have at least 2.
What?
Oh, I wish they would do that, James. I wish they would spawn you next to your javelin, but no. You have to walk all the way.
Well, technically, do you even have to go all the way to the forge? Can't you just, like, hold down a button if you're in a team?
That's a good point. What am I doing?
I think it's only if you're in a team. Like, you can hold down triangle.
Yeah, I'm not a team anymore. I gotta wait till Jeremy sends a... There he goes.
He sent me mine
Oh, you mean
first.
like that?
Yep.
Jeremy likes me better than he likes you, Jake.
That's
fine.
Okay. Sorry, folks.
I played Division with him. See, Division creates bonds.
Yeah, he's part of the core. 445.
You know what? You were not with me when I was trying to get Reclaimers classified. You were not with me when I was trying to get Sentries classified. You were not with me when I was trying to complete Shields or Commendations trying to get to that 3K. No, you weren't there. You were not there.
None of those words mean anything to me.
Exactly.
And that's why you're not in the Core 4 or Core 5.
Core 4-5. Human factions besides Dominion and Outlaws. Monty mentions the Scars. Are they human? I didn't realize they were human. I assumed they were aliens.
They seem humanoid.
They're humanoid,
yeah.
for sure. But I don't know. I'm curious. I honestly haven't gotten far enough in the story to like I didn't even know. I don't know who you're talking about. Outlaws. So.
Yeah, we I think you come across them
the regulators
pretty soon.
Mentioning too. I don't know who the regulators are either.
Do we even fight regulators though? They're like smugglers, kind of. I think that's who I'm thinking of.
Steven, do you think we're gonna get an archer javelin?
No.
Oh my god, you and the bows!
I'm just curious.
We need a knight javelin, like one that can use a sword and shield or some kind of heavy sword. We need that.
10 out of 10.
We don't need a bow javelin. We do not need a bow javelin ever. That makes 0 sense.
I wish the Colossus, or I hope the Colossus just becomes the knight one, because it would make sense. I already have the shield. Well, Anthem just force quit, so fun stuff.
Alright, Jake, how do I look? I've got this, no, it's pretty good. I think you need to get a metallic on there, and then get definitely a different wear state, and that'll really shine. But like, I've got the, let's see if I can get some light on it. That decal on the chest plate, it's like, it's called Defenders of the Wall or something like that. So I've got. Yep.
Well, I think I may have to restart my PS4.
Legion of Dawn chest plate, but with the decal that's on the chest with the white and green, so I built around it. So far, I don't think the regulators are an enemy faction. Doesn't seem like it. Jeremy, did you say you're gonna have to restart the PlayStation?
Yeah, it still says checking the error status, and it's at 0%. So, I will rejoin momentarily. Anyway,